Hi everyone, hope you're doing fine. Happy New Year, happy 2024. It's been a while, but your guide is here, your woman is here back to our agenda, to our normal talk, our normal conversation. In this channel, it's called Lois Diary School of Elegance, where we teach feminism, elegance, etiquette, body, and mind development. And in this new year 2024, we are going to talk more of we ladies. It has been we are only starting this year, but it has not been good with us ladies, women in the industries. It is worse everywhere in the social media. Everything is being shown there. So it's time for us to know our rights, to fight for our rights, to know what is right, to know what is wrong, and to protect ourselves, to be our sister's keeper. So today we are going to talk about recognize the role of gender in violence. First of all, what is violence? What is it? This is where a certain gender is being discriminated with a lot of things that is not right with the law or with the constitution of where you're coming from. So it is high time for us ladies to talk about this and to fight for each other. It's not good seeing our fellow ladies, women, being killed anyhow like animals. That one is not really nice. And this is not only for ladies we're going to talk, but also for men. These ladies are your sisters, your wives, your mothers. So we need to fight for this and know the solutions to prevent further killings and making the gender of women to be dominated or discriminated like that. So let's talk about violence. Violence, more so in women. So what are the causes? So we need to educate ourselves on the root causes of violence. We have many things that leads to violence in our society. For example, us here in Kenya, we have many things. For example, you can have a difference with someone. It can be due to business, it can be due to family issues, it can be as a result of just jealousy, but we have the main ones that is out there. It is being shown what are these causes of women violence. So let's see what are these violence and how we can prevent as women and also as men in the house. So number one, how will you fight this women violence? Number one, it is interrupt sexist and discriminatory language. Interrupt sexist and discriminatory language. Words are powerful, you know that. So you'll find that in our society, many men, many women are being referred as inferior. Some words are being used to them that will make them feel low. And by doing this, these perpetrators, who are men and boys, get a space to now demean these women. When you call, for example, a fellow or a woman or a girl, for example, the word malaya, a prostitute, that word it will be, whenever you see that lady, that is what will come into your mind, and it will give these men chance to make these ladies to feel inferior, and by doing this they create violence against them because they know they are just prostitutes. So when these men see any lady, they just see a prostitute. So it is good to mind your language so that you can improve your thinking. Number two is be critical and question. When you see, for example, you are a lady, you see maybe a fellow lady or a fellow girl is being treated in a way that is not good, you are right to ask. Maybe you can come across a photo in a social media where maybe some companies are using these photos of a lady to market their products, and you feel it's not good. You have freedom to question that company, and also to not buy their products because they are using the female or the women bodies to market their stuff. So you have a right to question. You can text, you can call the company and tell them the truth that is not right of what they are doing. So Be critical and question. Whenever you see a fellow woman or a fellow lady being used in a bad way, in a bad picture, question that company, email them. Yeah, they will see and they will take caution of it. Another thing is report photos and messages that exploit women and girls. That one is the same way, the one I've talked about. You report them, yeah, you question them, you send them those pictures. Okay. Another thing that is bringing violence in women is and how we can control is interact abuse. What do I mean by this? I mean, when you see a fellow woman or a fellow lady being grabbed or pushed, you have a right to stop. Maybe you have gone for a party somewhere and a fellow lady is being treated in a way that is not good. Maybe she's drunk, you know. You have a right as a fellow lady or a woman in that party or in that house to stop that and make sure that lady arrives home safely. So let's fight for ourselves, lady. If you cannot fight for ourselves, we are going to be killed as rats. So let's be our sisters' keepers, as the like the way they say, be your brother's keeper. I think that's the same thing. So be your sister's keeper. Don't watch your fellow lady or woman being treated badly and you're watching. Take action. Another thing is stop sexual harassment. What do I mean by this? I mean, for example, unwanted touch. We have these men who just have this idea of just touching ladies anyhow. He's not his friend, her friend, or maybe a relative or anyone, but touching ladies anyhow, and you are touching maybe the private parts, maybe the boobs, the the backs, any places that is not good. You need to stop that with a lot of confidence. Don't allow anyone to touch you anyhow, the way he or he wants, So you need to stop this. Stop sexual harassment. And ladies, when I talk these points, I'm not just talking here to make stories, but I want you to take action. When you see these things happening to your fellow ladies, anywhere you are, please take action by following these things I'm telling you, and indeed it is going to help us. Another thing is develop an action plan. What do I mean by this? Is always have a plan before. Yeah? This violence can get you anywhere. It's not planned. It can get you in an office, it can get you maybe along the road, in your house, at your home. So you always have a plan. I will do this when this happens. So you plan ahead so that when that thing is coming to you, at least you know how you can defend yourself. So plan ahead. Another thing is create safe places to discuss gender-based violence. This one you can create out of school clubs or groups just to talk about violence on gender, on women, okay? You can create groups in your offices, at schools, at your home with your sisters, cousins, You talk about what are these causes of violence and how you can control it. By doing so, you can think you're just wasting your time, but you are educating one another on how to control and know how to react on violence against women. So create those groups, even WhatsApp groups. It's very important. You discuss, you talk, it's like creating awareness on each other. Another thing is be a mentor. For example, now here I'm being a mentor to you. Being a mentor, it helps you to create awareness to the society on what are these causes of violence and how we can control it. So it's high time for you to be a mentor. Talk to your sister, talk to your friend, talk to anyone who is feminine and you know how to deal with this violence, because it's becoming worse day in, day out. We are just being treated like animals, not like even human beings. And it is clear these men and boys are the ones that are dominating us ladies. If you are a girl outside there, a woman, don't be secretive on matters to deal with, let's say, for example, you have seen these most cases of killings are coming from relationships, you know. With social media nowadays, people are just meeting anyhow, you know. So maybe someone has invited you to go for a party, to go somewhere, but because you don't want to share, you just go there selfless alone, and tomorrow you'll not come out, you will not know where you go. At least have a friend, a lady friend or any other friend that will tell, I'm going to meet this person at a certain place and I'll come tomorrow. So in case you'll not come out, the person informed at least will know where to start. So ladies, please, let's take care and work on this. I have a lot of points that I can discuss under this on how to stop violence on women and how to control it. I'm sure you know also more points on this. You can put them on the comment section. And also, as you start this year, guys in the house, I would like you to be putting down in the comment section topics or things you want us to be sharing and talk about. And please feel free to share this video so that you promote me and we keep on this journey. So it's just a new year. I'm still there and we'll be sharing more. Enjoy yourself and remember to subscribe. Bye.